the old limit of what we can purchase without doing a competitive bid from 15,000 to 50,000, and then under emergency conditions from 200 to 200. Well, is it 200?
Not to exceed
250,000.
Yeah, it's the 250 for the emergency. The old emergency one was 45. And so to accommodate that, as long as we're going to make changes, I've asked you to bump up the item 1A, which is basically the office manager, the superintendent, the garage foreman, the stock clerk, the people that buy routine stuff every day for parts and pieces. We bumped them from 4,000 to 5,000. Bumped the manager's position from 15,000 to 25,000. Bumped the fuel that can be done for diesel or gasoline from 45 to 50. And then number 2, number 3, just reiterating basically you can use 50,000, and then the emergency at 250. That means we can do that with 3 written quotes under 50,000. So like that roller, if it's under 50,000, we could do 3 quotes and do that if you'd like. But still, anything over 25 would still come to the board. And that's about the gist of it.
So we need a motion to approve.
Oh, sorry, I got one other thing. It's actually, we're changing it because of how I've set up the policies from policy number 301, it'll now be 408. Rather, that's the same.
I move we adopt policy 408 for purchasing.
Support the motion.
Any more discussion? If not, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
So we're gonna sign, I'll send the one of
Yes,
Bobcats.
yeah. I just made copies, black and white copies for you guys, and that's colored. I'll make a copy after.
They have that in the thing too.
But the next thing is the medical benefits.
This is the original. You want this one signed? Or you got the original?
You get it.
This one's colored, that one's not.
Yeah, yeah, that's for you and I,
Okay.
so it doesn't matter which one you do. We can do your copy.
Thank you.
I don't want to give that to him, he was really talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't grab that one.
Or I can talk.
I figured she's got it.
Oh, okay.
Need to give it,
And then I need
oh,
your
is it signed? Yeah,
And I think
everybody but Kathy signed it, and she's not here.
So it's official.
Her arm isn't long enough.
Okay,
Wherever she's at.
approved chair and clerk to sign annual certification for medical benefits.
And that's just stating that we're compliant with the MCL for, that we offer medical benefits to employees that are publicly funded health insurance.
I would move we adopt,
We're not on that one,
but we're not.
we're on this.
Okay,
The annual certification for employee-related conditions, so this is what we do every single year,
Okay.
saying that we're compliant and we offer health insurance to our employees. And
well, I move that we approve this health insurance certification.
Support.
Any discussion? If not, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. Motion carries. I got stuff to do.
Make sure you get all the signing stuff.
Yeah, I got it, that's fine.
Approved state maintenance contract for 10/1 of 26 through 9/30 of 2031.
Okay, so this is the standard state maintenance contract. It expires on September 30th. So we've got a few forms that we've got to fill out to tell them how we want to do it, which are basically how do we want to get reimbursed for when we buy the new equipment and leave it on state front lines, how that gets reimbursed, all that. So we have 3 different forms here that we've got to mark as the firm pricing for our materials that we charge to them, and there's 2 spots or 2 places where the chairman and you have to sign one of them. And I'm gonna ask that you have Heather sign as the manager spot for these, because it'll be for the next 5 years.
Right.
When she needs to be.
That's all in the resolution 26006. That
That's roll
will
call.
sign, yes, and that will also, it'll cover Heather being the
Right.
signing and all that.
But we didn't elect to do any changes with the, the different
The contract.
elections, that's the exact same criteria that you've used in the past. So that's not gonna change it. The other thing we did change was we went to the bid tab for the current prices for the materials and added that. So those jumped up, but other than that. And you've got the insurance paper.
I do have the insurance coverage.
And other than that, we have to get that submitted to them.
I know this one.
Was that the end of the month? Okay.
And I move we approve resolution 26-006 state contract.
Approve, or I support the motion.
Roll call.
Mark Klein,
Yes.
Gary Leininger,
Yes.
Mike Barney,
Yes.
and Bob Godfrey.
Yes. Public comment? Anybody? Yes.
I got one more question, well, maybe 2. You said you were dumping the gravel there at Hartwood's spot there on Junco Road?
Uh-huh.
The guy lives next door said they've been hauling the rock out of there to give it to some of the farmers, are you guys hauling it out or somebody else?
They're shrinking the size of that laydown yard into a 3-acre
Is that what they're
spot.
doing?
And so whatever they're doing for with all their stuff that was there, I don't know, they just gave us a spot in the center that that's where we're putting it.
I just wondered if they were just giving it away, maybe that rock would help fix some of these washouts along these roads, I don't know if it's something that worked for that or
I
not.
don't know if they're hauling paint rock out. They might be the gravel trains is hauling our stuff in.
No, one guy lives right next door to it, said that they hauled a lot of it out, some of it they gave some of the farmers and stuff. That's why I asked that. The other question, more important question is, back a few weeks ago, you called me and said something about, because the limestone had been all put down, that you guys would come back and rebrine it after it was all done. Is that something you're still gonna do, or when will that happen, any idea?
As soon as we get it all laid.
Okay, alright,
Yeah.
fair enough. I just, in case they had questions, I'll be able to answer it, so.
We tried to stay in front of them, but they finally caught up to us, and
Yep.
they got about the last 3 townships brine before we got it spread, so we'll take care of it.
Yeah, okay.
So I have a question. And this, came up at the Crisp annual meeting. I had a, conversation with Beth Hunt from Lenawee County. And just wondering what our road commission has, for life insurance on our employees. And on this whole thing came after the incident in Branch County.
We have life insurance through Lincoln Financial, and I believe it's 10,000 per employee and 5,000 for dependents.
Okay. Well, I guess my thought is, in today's world, 10,000 per employee is not very much.
Would this be like a negotiating?
Yeah, that'd be a
for
negotiated
contract?
thing in
This is what they
contract.
negotiate in their contract, the union does.
Now, you can elect to do something different with the management staff if you'd like, because they're not under that contract. But the contract, I think, would need to,
Specifically has
either need to
all
be
that.
an LOU to amend it, or wait till the next contract to address anything like that.
I think that 10,000's probably been around for a long time,
Probably has some.
Yeah.
you know,
And it might be 15, I gotta have it, it could be 15, it's between 10 to 15.
could, you know, you do some research on that and find out at the next board meeting.
And maybe it's 10 for spouse and 5 for dependents.
I know some places do, no, sorry. Some places, do like an annual, like whatever they make.
And we also give the option if they want additional coverage, they have that option and they pay the difference.
They can buy.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay, the 26th, the Conservation District will be at Jefferson Township Transfer for tractor tires and stuff. They're gonna have 4 trailers, appointment only. And then I'd like you to thank you for pushing the brush back across from the Osceola Walmart. So now we can see the state troopers out there.
perfect.
And just for your, unless, if you're done,
I'm
sorry.
done.
For your information, we've said that we'll supply a loader to help them load the tires.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
We've
so.
done that quite often.
What's that date again?
The 26th.
Of August,
Yes,
and it's gonna be at the Jefferson Township Transfer Station.
Yep. Where they have their regular car tires.
But you gotta make an appointment.
So what about a charge?
No, it's a grant.
It's great.
It's a grant through the Soil Conservation District.
Okay,
It's the one they do every 2 years.
they've done it at the fairgrounds in the past.
Well,
Yeah.
the fairgrounds weren't cooperating, that's why the last one's
And
been
we-
Jefferson.
We always supply the loader when it
Yes,
was at
the
the
county road
fairgrounds
commission has
too.
always helped out on that.
Well, they've got a loader that'll be there, and then we're bringing a second one to help them. That's what I took
Yeah, I'm
away.
the other loader.
Oh,
Right,
okay.
okay.
Oh.
I guess one more thing, they have electronics thing going on.
Yeah, right, but that's at, the offices in Jonesville.
Yeah, so,
Yeah, you can, I think, yeah, they're even taking TVs.
I think it's this week.
I believe so, 11th through something.
Because my wife loaded up some electronics that we had over there.
So in addition to tractor tires, car tires, implement tires, tires of any,
You'll have to check with them. I think it's just the big tires this time.
Yes.
really?
We loaded,
What I'm gonna be there for is for ag tires.
They did car tires a couple weeks ago.
yeah, we loaded out 6 trailers
Yeah.
a couple weeks ago.
I think they said this time they only had a grant for, was it 2 trailers? For ag or 4? Kevin called me on
They're
it.
putting 4 out.
Okay, it was 4, because he said they didn't get the same amount as they'd gotten in the past.
So wagon tires don't qualify? You know,
If
you're
it's
not
an ag
sure.
tire, if I guess we come off a wagon, why?
Check with Kevin.
Yeah.
I can see the headlines now.
Call the Soil Conservation District and talk to them.
There you pay tractor on the tire when you take it in.
Uh,
Off your own tractor.
And are they,
That's what she covered.
are they taking any tires with rims on them or not?
No
No
risk.
rims.
They gotta be rimless. They gotta be rimless.
So if I bring them to you, you'll take the rims off of them?
No, I won't.
That was quick.
You can take the rim off.
Oh, you just burn the tire off and then.
Yeah.
Well, these guys are full of all kinds of suggestions, aren't they?
Then you take the rest of them junkyard.
Trying
You
to
tell
help
them
you
scrap
out.
metal.
I've got into taking old tires off the rims before.
That don't work very good.
You want a good workout.
All right, Doug, you got anything? Anybody else?
I did confirm in the CBA that the employer will provide a $15,000 group life insurance policy for all employees effective after the employee has completed serving a 90 calendar day waiting period. The employer shall provide a dependent life benefit subject to its terms and conditions of $10,000 per spouse and $5,000 per children.
It's on the website.
Okay, thank you.
That was from.
Well, if there's nothing else,
Good.
I don't use the technology like she
we can
does.
stand adjourned. Thank you.